Hello, dear friends. My name is Minu Campbell, and I'm very honored to have you uh, tonight. And I will start by usually I start on time and finish on time. Perhaps it's not enough time to do everything, so but I try to give you the essence of what I'm going to talk about tonight. And I'm on both Facebook and on my cell phone for the YouTube. And please like my page and please make a comment and share it. Share it with your friends and family. This is what we are here for. Myself and people, students of Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah, that is my spiritual fathers and teacher. I have learned and transformed everything from him, and then my life had transformed 360 degrees. I can tell you honest. I can tell you about that. I testified to that because my life was in mess about 9 years ago. And ever since that, I became familiar with his teaching and reading his books and doing his practices, because it's not only the wisdom and the knowledge, but practical techniques. He would teach you to, okay, now that you learn this section, close the book and do this practice for 10 minutes. So, and the practices are so much easy, and we can all transform any challenges that we have in life of any kind. Doesn't matter what it is. It's a financial, it's a business, it's relationship, it's your health, um, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, anything. You can transform it. It's there. Today, I'm gonna uh, share with you what I have learned and what I have done. That everything and everybody has these components, that is the soul, heart, mind, and body. So, and we are talking over more scientifically, so everybody can understand. Okay, it's not just only a soul per se, but it's more to it. It's not all spiritual. Okay, to begin with, I really want you to let's get connected with each other and with everything that is around us, and they ground us to uh, get the teaching at the deep level, not only by our analytical mind, but deeper. And for that, we do about 4 or 5 minutes of chanting the love, peace, harmony, singing it, and then I will start. Okay? Okay. Let's please sit down someplace on the chair, feet flat on the floor. We are using the 5 power techniques that I learned from Dr. Master Zhigang Shah. And the first power is the body power. Is we sit up straight, unless you cannot sit, then you can lie down, but you don't sing it loud, you sing it silently, because you don't want to dissipate your energy. And then we put like this. This is a soul light era prayer position, which these fingers up. One hand is close to message center, over the message center without touching it, and the other hand in the traditional prayer position. So this way we are signaling all souls uh, that in countless planets, star, galaxy, universes, to join us and to help us, to bless us. And this is the body power. And after I do the invocation, then you put one palm below your navel, which is the energy center. If in case you are suffering from illnesses, this is the first place that you need the energy for. And then put the other palm is where you need the healing or blessing, your neck, shoulder, head, your heart, hypertension, so where you have challenge for financial, put it on your heart chakra again, okay? And for relationship, over the top of the other palm. Let's start. This is body power. Mind power, we imagine a golden light ball in the area of your request, wherever you need it. And this light is rotating and radiating light. So, and the soul power, which is the third power, is to say hello. Just simply say hello and ask for dear soul, mind, body of all my systems, organs, cells, cell units, DNA, RNA, tiniest matter inside the cells, small spaces between the cells, and the large spaces between the organs. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. All our meridians, acupuncture points, and energy chakras. You have the power to transform your negative information to positive information. Do a great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we call to the other souls that whoever that you believe in, please, by all means, please call them. They're, I call the God, uh, in some tradition, they call it divine, Tao, source, beyond source, creator, whatever you want to name it. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Dear all our healing angels, archangels, ascended masters, gurus, lamas, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, all the holy men of and a woman of all realm, of all time, of all traditions, of all lands. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please help us to bring uh, us into the oneness, the core, the oneness, and bring us into aligning with the unlimited source of what there is, the creator. Align us. And I do at the same time the invocation for the forgiveness practice. Dear all souls that we, my ancestor, myself, and descendant have ever hurt or harmed in any lifetimes, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please forgive us. We sincerely ask for your forgiveness. Please forgive us. We learned our lesson. We promised that we would serve unconditionally. To serve means to make others happier and healthier. And dear all souls that they have ever hurt or harmed us, our ancestors and descendants in any lifetimes, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. We forgive you unconditionally. Please join us to bring love, peace, harmony, world family, and universal family. And most of all, we forgive ourselves for whatever that we had done And most of us, we are very hard on ourselves. We forgive ourselves. We thank you very, very much. And for the sound power, we would invoke the love, peace, harmony, soul song. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you at the moment that you have the highest frequency and the vibration in all universes. Please transform our negativities in all aspects of our lives and they bring us into alignment with the source, with the oneness. We cannot thank you enough, honor you enough, and appreciate you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we invite all our family members, relatives, friends, communities, cities, countries, the world to sing the love, peace, harmony with us. I'm going to sing it in soul song and in English. Okay, now the invocation is done, and the fifth power that I would use now is to trace the calligraphy. This is greatest forgiveness, greatest love. Greatest love is uh, is the is melts all blockages, just as simple as that. It melts all blockages, and this is the greatest song, the soul song that I'm gonna sing, and this is the source love, source song and source love. Please join me. If you can do it loud, please do so. If not, then sing it silently, okay? And put your mind, follow my hands since it's not interactive. Then if anybody needs the card or some of the books have this greatest love in them, please send me your information and I will give it to you. Perhaps not the card, but the book. If I have it, I would give it to you if you are in the Richmond Hill area. Okay? But this has the source love in it, that it opens people's heart and soul. And this is what we are doing, to opening our heart and soul and mind to receive the messages that I'm getting and delivering it to you. Okay? Okay. So sing with me. If you are lying down, do it silently, please. Great. Okay, I would trace this, but I would sing the love, peace, harmony. Okay. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Sing it from the bottom of your heart. This is a oneness practice that will align you with the source. This came from the source. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. You are still receiving the frequency of this love song and source love song and this choreography. Once you have the book or the card, then trace it with your 5 fingers together, because each finger represents the 5 elements of the body, and give a little bit of a space between your fingers and the choreography, and then follow it very slowly and melt with it, because this is the blockage remover for whatever your blockage is. This is the remover. Melt with each stroke very slowly. And I think that would be good enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that a few people have a financial challenges, and the financial challenges usually happens because of what we had done before, as a result of negative thoughts, negative speech, negative action that have uh, hurt or harmed someone. So we are transforming this negativity by instead giving positive information. We are trying to transform this from negative information to positive, and not to repeat the negativity. That is the most important part of it. We have to learn not to do it again. Otherwise, what's the point? But how we do it is, first of all, we have to go back to our uh, the mindset that we have, because we had learned and that we are repeating it over and over, and this is like a embodied into us that I don't have enough, is it never is hard, it never comes. But change that to the positive information that money is there. I am part of this uh, abundance. Is just only myself. I am limiting myself to it. And for that, I'm gonna use the Soul Over Matter book, turned into Soul Over Matter book, that is written by Dr. Master Jigang Shah and Adam Markel. And the tag is, this is a number one New York Times bestseller. The tag said ancient and the modern wisdom and the practical techniques to create unlimited abundance. And these are the pictures. This is Dr. Master Jigang Shah, and this is Adam Markel. And you will find it very beneficial if you can get it from the library, from the bookstore, from the Amazon. I don't know. I'm sure that there are many places that you can obtain this book. And this is how the Adam Markel is himself is the attorney, actually, and they left his career for be a speaker, and because he had changed the way that he had brought up something like a, I'm just reading it from the book. Uh, Money is the root of all, and then blank in quotation. Money doesn't grow on blank, close quotation. It takes money to blank, close quotation. The rich just get blank and quotation. You can, most of us can fill in these blanks with hardly a thought. There are expressions, seeds that landed early in our soul and germinated almost immediately. They were then watered and nourished by our family, peers, teachers, colleagues for years until they delivered the fruits that we see today. So there is so much into this book from himself, which is one of the number one best, speakers, and he has a multi-million dollar company now, and also the wisdom that Master Shah had incorporated with Adam Markel, that why we are lacking, why we had done the things that it was not appropriate before by just information that we had given, learned it ourselves, and then we are practicing it ourselves. And then we need to transform this information into the positive information. And Master Shah is giving us the tools for transforming all of these uh, soul over matter practices. For instance, let's do one practice, greatest love, the one that I showed you here on the card. I showed you how to do the 5 power techniques that we would go over it very fast. Body power, sitting up straight and putting one palm there and here, and soul power, we say hello to our inner souls and to our other souls, uh, and then we do the we put our hands, fingers like this together, and then we start tracing it in a oneness. This is the oneness. This is the source that who created everything and everyone. So what it means is because we are disconnected, we are disorder in not only our body, in our mind, in our heart, and in our soul. We are disconnected, we are scattered, and we are bringing all of this, including relationship, including finances, because of these negative messages that we had already done, and we are bringing it into this oneness. This oneness, it melts all blockages. This is the love. Uh, uh, to tell you the truth, when you approach someone and you say, I really love you, I really, really love you, what do you think they would say? They said, oh, what is behind this love? Or what does she want? Why is she saying that? All our negative programming in our mind comes up, but eventually nobody is gonna smack you. Nobody. Everybody needs love. And this is what is giving us. Very simple. Love. Love for the money, not because we want to buy another bigger house, but money is the energy. If we spend the energy in the positive way to help other people, you get more and more comes to you. But if for the selfish reason that you want to buy another car, you want to go on a trip someplace, no, that is a selfish reason. So when you want having money and earning money and having lots of it, it's great. It's great because it's the energy, and the energy that can move other people's lives to make them happier and healthier. This is why it comes. Probably if you were like me, I did not, I was holding on to my money before. So that's why, I had challenges. Now that I learned it, thank God, I have abundance. I have an abundance. Abundance for what? It's not like, you know, it's my health is abundant. My relationships is abundant. My financial is abundant. But where do I live? In a very simple apartment, very minimal furniture, but I'm spending money, my money, the money that is not mine actually. It was, I was tapped into the source abundance, tap, and I'm sharing it with others. Whatever I have, I am sharing it with the others. If it means to have my house, my door is always open, and I invite people to come in to stay with me. If I can drive someone someplace, this is what the car is for. You see where I'm going with? It's very simple. Sharing what I have, I will get more. But not because I want to get more, I would share it. No, it's not, it doesn't work that way. When you do it unconditionally, with nothing, you don't expect anything in return, then you would get it. So there are many ways that we have uh, many ways that we need to learn, to change our negative mindset, negative attitudes, negative belief system, negative, mm, uh, and most of all, attachment that we have to what we have. These are temporary. This pen is temporary. This computer is temporary. My health is temporary. To that point, even, my house is temporary. I'm here for just only lended to me by universe for a period of time, and then after that, there is nothing that I take with me, except except one thing, and that is my oneness with the universe. I go back with with everything, not in a material physical form, but in I do have this abundance. And Adam Markel, in this book, uh, in the introduction of this book, it's saying that part 3, create unlimited abundance. Action, uh, action steps for your finances and business. Shake well, uh, on page 129. A vaccine for mediocrity epidemic. A life well shaken. Financial action steps. I'm reading from the contents. Okay, I'm reading from here. That is in the chapter part 3, chapter 9. And financial action step 1. Don't wreck the car. Focus on what's really important. Financial action step 2. avoid the wreck. Shifting your thinking habits. This is what I was talking about. Shifting. Financial action step 3. The Grizzlies principle is a name. Looking and planning ahead to where you want to be. Not where you have been, but where you want to be. Courting energy. Expect, plan, and execute for success. Right thinking. Creating a mental equivalent. Financial action step 4. He's very humorous. He said, ice cream, the universe, and you. Financial action step 5. Learning to receive. Many of us, they don't know how to receive it. It comes to your door and then you turn it away. Financial action number 6. Alignment, money, and flow. Alignment. That is what I was talking about. Alignment with the source. Financial action step 7. Mental broccoli. Financial action step 8. Which doesn't have anything underneath. And what Master Shah is teaching is about the 10 greatest quality of the source that who had created this. 10. When you have this, when you are embody all of these qualities, the source qualities, then you don't have a lack of anything. Most of all is love. Greatest love. Imagine a sun would say, oh, I'm gonna shine on this land, but not the others. No, it doesn't work that way. Sun, it shines everywhere with no condition. Doesn't say you are good or you are bad. You had done good and then you have done bad. No, it's unconditionally is giving. It's light. The moon, anything you can think about, they don't ask for anything in return. What are these 10 greatest quality of the source? One, greatest love. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm sorry, I cannot do anything about the chandelier. If I turn it off, then it would be hard for you to see. 2 is the greatest forgiveness. Do you know what forgiveness does? It brings inner peace and inner joy. This is the power. Love and forgiveness. I better write it in dark color, perhaps it would be more visible for you. Number 3, the greatest compassion. Compassion is the love in action. Love melts all blockages. Forgiveness brings inner peace, inner joy. Compassion uh, boosts energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Greatest light, source light. It prevents sickness. It rejuvenates. It uh, it I said prolonged lives. It transforms all lives. What does it mean? Transform all lives means that you be healed. It prevents sickness. You be rejuvenated. Prolonged lives. Transform relationships. Transform finances, and then open spiritual channels and enlightenment, and probably that's it. I don't know. I think that's it. This is the what it does. The greatest light. This is how powerful the greatest, and all of these are written in the cards like this. But I believe that in Adam's Markle, Master shows in the greatest soul over matter, it has two: the greatest love and greatest forgiveness. The rest of it is not here. No, it's not here. But I can tell you that you can get. I will write it down for you where to get these. You know, we have it at the center in Toronto, and but back to this. Then we have the greatest we have that most of all, and the most important is humility. That is the opposite of ego. Greatest humility. This is the most important thing, and almost 99% of the people have this. It takes a lot. It takes a lot, because I've been there. I am there. Have I removed that? No. It's still coming up one after another. Then the next one is the greatest harmony. And what I'm talking about here, it applies to every cell of our body, every organs of our body, every single thing that we see. They have to have these qualities. Otherwise, they are disorder and disconnected. This is what sicknesses and challenges in relationship and the finances is occurring for everybody. It's not only you, but for everyone. Then is the greatest service, that which is a purpose of life, is to serve. And then greatest gratitude, which is the most important of all. Every breath that we take, everything that we do, we need greatest gratitude. Everything, for everything. The sun every day is coming up, and we are breathing is another day for us, is giving us another chance to serve others. So that means there would not be any place of selfishness. No, no more. And number 9 is Trumbe, greatest gratitude, service, and Hoshe. I said, now that I'm writing it, I'm forgetting it. Gratitude, I said that. Service, I said that. And what else? Greatest 9 and 10. 10 is the greatest enlightenment. I'm missing one. Oh, of course, greatest flourishing. Greatest flourishing. I think it goes here after the before the service. Flourishing. Flourishing, greatest flourishing goes before the service. So what all of this means, Adam Markel is talking about, the physical part of the transformation, and Master Shah is talking about the deeper wisdom, deeper understanding of why or how we can transform it. And these are the steps. These are the steps. You cannot flourish without this. And we need to make some adjustment. We need to make a shift. If we want to be a successful person, healthier person, and more, we need to shift from the negativity, from the way that we think something negative about someone, something, to positive. Whenever you are talking about, be careful about what you are talking about. Is it positive message, or does it hurt somebody? Would be hurt. When you are writing, emailing, anything, be careful. What we see, what we hear, what we say, what we do, all of these needs to shift to positive. These are all information, positive information that I was putting out to transform our challenges. It just doesn't happen by itself, just by, but we have to put it into action and not repeating it again. That's the most important part of it. Now we learn how to do it, or by following the 10 laws. And Adam Markel is talking about, how the mindset can do this, bring us the challenges, in financial part of it at least, he says, transform it. Come out of this box that we have learned from our parents, from our societies, from our what we have learned. That's not good. We need to change it. If we want to really, if we are serious about transforming our lives to for better. Everybody wants to be happier and healthier. Everybody. That is my biggest wish for everybody's birthday. Wish you happiness, joy, and success. These are very, I don't think anybody wants otherwise. But, but sometimes we do things that we think, oh, it doesn't harm anybody, but duh. Come on, be honest. I am. As soon as I say something that I think it hurts someone, if that someone is close by, I immediately apologize. If it's far away, I immediately apologize because the information is the constant. Is the constant. If if I'm giving forgiveness to somebody 6,000 miles away, but that wavelength would catch the information of my apologies, would get it. Perhaps not on her mind or, cannot hear it, but her soul can hear it. And then once the soul or the information gets it, then the following the heart and the mind and the energy and the body is easy. The important part of it is the information. What kind of information we are sending, we are using in our speech, in our thoughts, in our hearing, in our seeing. How many of us are following the TV? And the TV is full of all negative information. The computer has positive information and negative information. Which one are you using? Which one I should use? First of all, I don't have a TV. Thank God. I don't need it. But I'm using my computer to help others. How? Singing love, peace, harmony, going on. This is what I told you I'm going to share with you. DrShaw.com is the source of getting all your information. Anything that you need is right there. From the books to the calligraphies to the events, anything that you want is right there. He has the workshops to teach you, and the workshops to from the basic to the highest level even. And I, as his advanced student, I have this kind of mini workshops, not to that level, but I do have them too. Please do attend. It would bring you a beautiful shift in your life. Okay, I have only 4 minutes, so I'm gonna use this time and give you a blessing. How about that? Please make a request, close your eyes, and put your mind on your request. Okay? I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. I have an announcement, two, three announcements actually. Please go to Facebook, uh, Dr. and Master Shah. This is a Facebook. And every day from 12 to from 11:45 to 12, and then from 12 to 12:30, he has a live program. One is love meditation from 11:45 to 12, and then 12 to 12:30 is giving healing and blessing for people that they have chronic illnesses in the source field, which I don't have it in my home, but is the uh, is the collection of the calligraphy, the source art that is around the center. And our center, we have 8 centers around the world. We have it in Toronto, in Vancouver, San Francisco, Honolulu, and Belgium, and Netherlands, England, Australia, Sydney, Australia. And please join these centers, because this huge field of the source that is great for healing, rejuvenation, for longevity, for anything you want is there. And in person, if you go there close to it and you go there, you can obtain anything like the cards, or like any of the books, any of the books. And with that, it's my great honor to serve you. I am so very honored. And I hope to see you on Friday. Every Friday, 7 to 7:30, I sing the Love, Peace, Harmony for bringing the frequency of Mother Earth, because we are going through very difficult transitions, as you can witness it in around the world. There are so many things that is happening. And also Monday night, I am reading from the source science. Dao means source. In Dao in Chinese means source. Source science. And this has also a calligraphy in it. And every Monday night, 7 to 8, I'll be reading pages for 1 hour from this book. And then I would, after this book, then I would continue with the other books of Dr. Master Zhigang Shah. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unless, of course, I'll be going to some place or retreats or workshop, then I cannot do it, of course. But usually, ahead of time, I would announce that I'll be serving people on FaceTime, Facebook, or YouTube. Okay? Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonsom, Gonsom, Gonsom. Gonsom means all the souls that we called in respectfully return. How. And how means get well, perfect in Mandarin. Bye, everyone.